Eva tried to get me fired. It seemed that she was upset with me because I was too restricting and kept her, quote, in a box, unquote, as she said. Jay asked me to respond, and I said, well, Miss Gabor is so elated at starting in her own show that she tends to go a little overboard, that's all. I'm just trying to hold her down. Eva sniffed and said, well, I can't work with this man. He has to go. And Jay looked at her very evenly, I'll never forget it, and said, Miss Gabor, if anyone leaves this show, it'll be you.
Whoa.
We went back to work, and a year or so later, she sent me a Christmas card and signed it, Dear Richard, believe it or not, I love you. So we got along fine after that first kiss. In the early days, before they got going, I was not assigned to the show, but I did all the screen tests and met Eva Gabor for the first time. I kept calling her Zsa by mistake, and she let me know in no uncertain terms that she was Eva, right, not her sister. Incidentally, Eva was the best actress in the family of those three sisters who came over from Hungary. She had done Broadway shows and live dramatic television, but not too much comedy, while Zsa was more noted for being a personality rather than an actress. Mm-hmm. I remember under the direction of the first director who was fired, her character was less humorous. She played everything like a dutiful housewife. When Jay realized he had another crazy one on the cast, he started giving her more zany lines. It was a little different in the first couple of episodes.
Take us through a typical workday on the set of Green Acres.
I would arrive at around 7:30 and give the cameraman his first setup. And I'd tell the stand-ins what they were supposed to be doing generally and where to stand. And then I'd go to the coffee klatch and have my breakfast. At 8 o'clock, the cast would arrive, and then shortly after a short rehearsal, shooting would start. I also had a doctrine that a perfect rehearsal is a wasted take. So I never rehearsed too long, because if you do, particularly in comedy, you lose all of the spontaneity. That was that. Then by 5 o'clock, we'd completed the day's schedule. Sometimes we went home at 4:30 even. No late shooting, no arty director trying for perfection, just a relaxed atmosphere, putting on a film that Jay Summers would like.
So how many days did it take to shoot an average episode, and what techniques did you utilize to keep the show on time and on budget?
Well, we shot the show in 3 days, using a minimum of takes, a minimum of film. Every time you do a take, you waste minutes, valuable minutes that add up during the day. The production department told me that I had saved them a bundle because I kept the film in the camera, as it's called.
If you've enjoyed your journey on the TV Time Machine, please like and subscribe. We look forward to having you again on the TV Time Machine.